Okay, my name is Mario Eid and I selected the smart water bottle. So the first UI I have is the temperature interface. It allows you to change the temperature plus minus. There's also a temperature gauge where you can input a value and the gauge changes depending on the value you put in. The next interface I have is the water gauge interface, very similar to the one above. You just put in a value here and it changes, but instead of temperature or degrees it's in ml. And then this red, yellow, green corresponds to the different colors that would be at the bottom of the water bottle as LEDs, and they would correlate to how much water is left in the water bottle. So green would be more than half, yellow would be less than half, and red would be less than a quarter. And then the secondary device, it's basically a mobile application that has like 4 different submenus. These links work in the fact that if you click home, for example, it'll take you back to home page or temperature. It'll take you to the temperature interface. And then there's also a graph that does have feedback. So you can change the values in this graph, but the graph doesn't exactly represent anything. And then the last interface is the complex inputs interface, and this just represents this temperature submenu from the secondary device, and it allows you to change the temperature with a live depiction on the gauge. And there's also selected mode, which can be hot or cold or just off.